went to the Pleasanton Library with my kids, and I was there to make some photocopies for the Galloway apartments because they have some below market rate units for lottery. I was having my kids go into the room where Make a Difference Day at the library was happening, and my kids asked me to go in there with them, and I'm like, okay. And so we were walking by all the tables, and I came across Gloria's table. I really wasn't going to be stopping at her table, but she told me what CityServe does. She said it was there to help people in the need of housing and food and shelter, and to help families in need. And I think I said, "What'd you say?" Because that was exactly what it was that I needed. And so then I just started to cry because I don't know, I just did, and had my kids there with me, and CityServe was actually able to print out an application for me, or they had an application in their car or somewhere. I didn't even have to print out one. And so I was able to fill out that application and bring it right down to Galloway. And so just chatted with Gloria. And then the next morning, on Sunday morning, I got a call around 9 or 10, and she asked if I wanted to go to church with her and her husband or meet them there in the foyer. And so I said sure, and I woke my kids up, and we got down to church, and it's been the best thing that's ever happened to me. It just felt really safe there. I love going to church there, and I wish church was every day, because I definitely would go. Because of CityServe, I have been in contact with lots of the resources that you provide, like the career counseling was the first thing that I needed because I'm looking for a new job. So I went to the career counseling with Jean Noakes and Ken Shepard, and I called the phone number that was there on the CityServe pamphlet, and Jean picked up the phone right away, told me about the meeting and where they met, and I went that night, and I've been going every Monday. It's been awesome, all that I've learned. And then also through CityServe, I learned about Financial Peace University. They were holding it at Valley Christian Church, and I thought that sounded awesome, so I signed myself up, and actually just graduated last Sunday. I even got a gold star on my certificate because I attended every class. And then the facilitator recently asked me if I wanted to be a facilitator for the next time she offers it at Valley Christian. So I'm going to do that. I also found out about divorce care. I saw your CityServe pamphlets at Inkling's Coffee Shop. And I saw a divorce care class offered on Tuesday night, so I started going to that every Tuesday, and it was so wonderful because they had already had a couple of sessions going, but I was able to walk right in, and they included me and made me feel welcome. Divorce care class was at Crosswinds Church, and I'd never been there, and that's just very welcoming church also. It was a very small class, and I actually wouldn't mind taking it again. It was just really powerful being amongst those who are also divorced. Through my divorce care class, one of the women in there asked me if I wanted to go to Valley Community Church and do a Bible study fellowship. And that's starting in September. So her and I went to one of the meetings 2 weeks ago, and we both loved it. Another thing I learned about at my divorce care class was a singles group that was meeting on Tuesday nights at Cornerstone. And so I went to their website, answered some questions. Somebody got back to me right away. And there was a new group that had just started up and they had invited me to go to see a movie that was happening the following Tuesday at the Livermore Cinemas, and had a great discussion with the leader of that church. And then she also invited me to another church that she goes to in San Jose, and so we might even carpool to that church for other events. My kids just wanted to stay with me because they weren't comfortable going into the other areas of the church with kids their same age. And so for about a month, they would go into service with me. And so I came to Gloria and told her what was going on and how I wanted them to be with their peers. And so Gloria introduced me to the youth pastor's mom, a few other women in the church. So the next time I came to the church with my kids, they immediately felt comfortable because the pastor was talking with them and sharing stories and just excited to see them. And so ever since then, which was just a couple weeks ago, my kids couldn't wait to go back to church.